I just left church, and typically when I leave church, I go past either the Dunkin' Donuts because I like the muffins there. I'll go past the Starbucks because I like their little vegan sandwiches. Or I may go to get some Jamaican food or some Mexican food or whatever the case may be, simply because those are the things that I like and those are the things that I'm familiar with. And most people, they go places and they eat, or they go to familiar surroundings where people are there, or they may go to different places because it looks good to them. It makes them feel good. And oftentimes we go to restaurants because they taste good. But very seldom do we ever ask the critical question, do it love us back? Yeah, because everything that we are attracted to is not actually assigned to us. It's not actually loving us back. Because with that Dunkin' Donuts, the sugar, the carbohydrates, the fats, the unpleasantry that comes with inflammation from the Chinese food or the Jamaican food, is it loving us back? If I go to a specific party, is what they're doing loving me back? Can I get that time back? If I go to a family reunion where I know that my family members may throw shade, if I go to specific events where I know that there's going to be a lot of foolishness, is it loving you back? And the problem that we have is that we follow what attracts us, but with everything that attracts us, sometimes it's quietly working against us. Yeah, and you want something that doesn't just welcome you, but you want to put yourself in position with things that preserves you. If I go get that Jamaican food, it doesn't preserve me. And especially in this climate with everything that's happening in the world, and most importantly with your regard to your longevity in life, we want to only put ourselves in position or eat things, consume things, be around people, be around places that's going to love us back. Stop putting yourself in places that's going to disrupt your peace, that's going to disrupt your wherewithal, that's going to cause you some confusion, that's going to make you disgruntled, and that's going to take away years off of your life. We only want to position ourselves and be associated with things that's going to love us back or potentially love us back later on. You know that sub ain't going to love you back. Broccoli loves us back. Spinach loves us back. Vegetable loves us back. Apples, oranges, they love us back because they add to our nutrients. People who take their time with us loves us back. That ain't love you. Your business will love you back. When you write that book, it's going to love you back. It yields love back. Yeah. Yeah, you got to start questioning things in your life. Does this love me back? Because if it doesn't love me back, then why am I feeling comfortable around it? I don't want to feel comfortable around anybody or anything that's not loving me back. And I promise you, if I'm around you and you're not, and your level of sincerity is not there, and you're not being genuine, and I see that what you're doing is quietly working against me, baby, I'm a Leo. We don't circle the block, because once you cut, you cut. Like, let me stop playing with y'all. No, but for real, I'm saying to you, we only want to associate ourselves or latch on to things that's going to love us back. You have the discipline to let go of a fake love, which is a temporary love, or a half of a love. A half of a love, a fake love, or a temporary love can be the most venomous types of love. Why? Because they are an emotional fix, or they only give you a temporary fix. When you go out and you go have that, you go to Outback and you get those Aussie fries. It gives you a satisfaction for the moment, but the long term is damaging. When you go to McDonald's and you eat McDonald's fries with all of its 19 ingredients, it satisfies the moment. Yeah, when you date somebody and they've already revealed themselves to you, but you keep dating them, that's satisfactory because you think that things are going to get better between you and that person. That's just temporary. No, yeah, we don't do that. We don't circle the block. We don't revisit. We don't do none of that. Once you determine that that thing ain't loving you back, you let it go. It doesn't even have the potential to love you back. Even if it has the potential to love you and it's just a temporary moment, you don't want to have anything to do with it. Yeah, period. That's where the buck stops. I promise you that if I have been there a million times, and in this season of my life, we only want permanent residence. We don't want temporary. Period. Like, comment, and share.